Welcome to Hollywood Secrets Information. In today's video, we're traveling back to a fascinating era of cinema to explore 16 guilty pleasure space babe movies released before Barbarella changed science fiction forever. Before Jane Fonda's iconic adventure captivated audiences in 1968, filmmakers were already creating unforgettable tales of beautiful heroines, fearless queens, mysterious aliens, and glamorous adventurers exploring distant planets. These films blended science fiction, fantasy, romance, and campy entertainment in ways that still attract cult movie fans today. Some were surprisingly ambitious, while others became beloved guilty pleasures because of their imaginative costumes, colorful sets, and unforgettable characters. So sit back, relax, and let's discover the forgotten space beauties who helped pave the way for one of science fiction's most famous heroines. 1. Catwomen of the Moon, 1953. Released in 1953, Catwomen of the Moon became one of the earliest science fiction films to feature an all-female civilization living beneath the moon's surface. The story follows a team of astronauts who discover mysterious telepathic women planning to escape their dying world by taking over Earth. Marie Windsor delivers one of the film's most memorable performances as the elegant yet dangerous queen of the lunar women. Although the movie was made on a modest budget, its imaginative costumes, futuristic sets, and suspenseful atmosphere helped it become a cult favorite. Today, audiences appreciate it as a charming example of 1950s science fiction, proving that creative storytelling often matters more than expensive special effects. 2. Devil Girl from Mars, 1954. Devil Girl from Mars introduced audiences to one of classic science fiction's most unforgettable female villains. Patricia Laffin plays Naya, a confident Martian commander who arrives on Earth searching for healthy men to rebuild her planet's declining population. Wearing an iconic black leather costume and commanding an unstoppable robot, Naya quickly became one of the genre's earliest powerful female antagonists. The film combines suspense, drama, and surprisingly thoughtful discussions about humanity and technology. Despite its modest production values, Patricia Laffin's commanding performance remains the movie's greatest strength. Over the decades, the film has earned cult status among classic science fiction fans who admire its unique atmosphere and memorable central character. 3. Fire Maidens from Outer Space, 1956. Released in 1956, Fire Maidens from Outer Space tells the story of astronauts discovering an isolated civilization on the 13th moon of Jupiter. There they encounter beautiful women descended from the legendary lost city of Atlantis. Susan Shaw stars as Hestia, the graceful leader whose kindness contrasts with the dangers surrounding the explorers. Filled with elaborate costumes, dramatic dances, and colorful mythology, the film delivers an unusual blend of science fiction and ancient legends. While critics were not impressed upon release, audiences have embraced it as an entertaining guilty pleasure. Its ambitious imagination and unforgettable visual style continue to make it a fascinating chapter in vintage space cinema. 4. Queen of Outer Space, 1958. One of the best-known classics of vintage space adventure, Queen of Outer Space follows a group of astronauts who accidentally land on Venus, where men have been completely banned. Zsa Zsa Gabor plays the glamorous Talia, a beautiful scientist who secretly opposes the planet's ruthless ruler and helps the visitors fight for freedom. Combining comedy, romance, and colorful adventure, the film became famous for its lavish costumes and imaginative production design. Although created on a limited budget, its entertaining performances and light-hearted storytelling have helped it remain popular for decades. Today it stands as one of the defining guilty pleasure science fiction movies of the 1950s. 5. Missile to the Moon, 1958. Missile to the Moon follows a group of accidental astronauts who land on the moon and discover a hidden civilization ruled by beautiful women struggling to survive beneath the surface. Donna Martell plays Alpha, one of the mysterious lunar inhabitants who becomes caught between loyalty to her people and compassion for the human visitors. The movie features giant rock creatures, underground cities, and surprisingly imaginative visual effects for its era. While clearly influenced by earlier Moon adventures, it developed its own loyal fan base thanks to its entertaining pace and memorable characters. Today, it remains a nostalgic favorite among lovers of classic B-movie science fiction. 6. First Spaceship on Venus, 1960. An international science fiction production, First Spaceship on Venus follows a multinational crew investigating mysterious artifacts that lead them to Venus. Japanese actress Yoko Tani plays Dr. Sumiko Ajimura, an intelligent scientist whose calm professionalism brings credibility to the dangerous mission. Unlike many low-budget films of its time, this production featured ambitious sets, large-scale visual effects, and a more serious scientific approach. The discoveries on Venus reveal the remains of an advanced civilization destroyed by its own technology, giving the film a surprisingly thoughtful message about human progress. Its combination of adventure and cautionary storytelling continues to impress classic science fiction enthusiasts. 7. The Phantom Planet, 1961. The Phantom Planet introduces audiences to Rhea, played by Dolores Faith, a beautiful resident of the microscopic planet Reton. After an astronaut is mysteriously shrunk to miniature size, he discovers an advanced civilization threatened by dangerous alien creatures. Rhea becomes both his guide and trusted companion as they struggle to save her world. The film's creative miniature effects, imaginative costumes, and optimistic tone help distinguish it from many darker science fiction movies of the era. Though produced on a modest budget, its inventive concept and charming performances have earned it lasting appreciation among fans of classic space adventures. 8. Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet, 1965. Released in 1965, Voyage to the Prehistoric Planet combines American and Soviet science fiction footage into an unusual story about astronauts exploring Venus. Hollywood star Mamie Van Doren appears as one of the mysterious Venusian women observing the human explorers from hidden locations across the planet. The film presents a world filled with prehistoric monsters, strange landscapes, and advanced alien mysteries waiting to be uncovered. Although assembled from multiple productions, it offers a unique viewing experience that has fascinated science fiction collectors for decades. Its imaginative vision of Venus continues to make it an entertaining guilty pleasure for fans of vintage space cinema. 9. Voyage to the Planet of Prehistoric Women, 1968. Although released the same year as Barbarella, Voyage to the Planet of Prehistoric Women was created using footage from an earlier science fiction production, making its origins part of the pre-Barbarella era. The story follows astronauts who land on Venus and unknowingly threaten a hidden civilization of beautiful women led by Mamie Van Doren's mysterious queen. Living among giant creatures and spectacular volcanic landscapes, the women possess advanced psychic abilities and quietly observe the human visitors from afar. The film's colorful costumes, dreamy atmosphere, and imaginative setting have earned it a lasting reputation as a cult favorite. While its unusual production history makes it unique, fans continue to enjoy it as one of the most memorable vintage space fantasy adventures. 10. Planet of the Vampires, 1965. Directed by legendary filmmaker Mario Bava, Planet of the Vampires remains one of the most visually stunning science fiction films of the 1960s. Norma Bingel plays Sonia, a courageous crew member whose mission becomes a nightmare after mysterious alien forces begin possessing astronauts on a distant planet. The film blends psychological suspense, gothic horror, and futuristic adventure with remarkable visual style. Its glowing landscapes, colorful lighting, and haunting atmosphere influenced many later science fiction classics. Today, movie historians often recognize this film as one of the genre's hidden masterpieces and an unforgettable guilty pleasure for fans of vintage sci-fi. 11. The Green Slime, 1968. Before audiences embraced larger-budget space adventures, the Green Slime delivered thrilling action aboard a giant space station under attack by rapidly multiplying alien creatures. Luciana Paluzzi stars as Dr. Lisa Benson, a brilliant scientist working alongside astronauts to stop the dangerous invasion before it reaches Earth. The movie combines exciting battles, colorful futuristic designs, and memorable special effects that perfectly capture the spirit of classic science fiction entertainment. Although critics were divided at the time, its energetic pace and unforgettable title have helped it become a beloved cult favorite among fans of vintage monster movies. 12. The Day the Sky Exploded, 1958. Italy entered the science fiction genre with The Day the Sky Exploded, a dramatic story about humanity facing disaster after a powerful rocket accidentally alters Earth's orbit. Fiorella Mari plays a determined scientist who joins an international effort to prevent global catastrophe. Unlike many science fiction films focused on alien invasions, this movie explores scientific responsibility and international cooperation during a worldwide emergency. Its realistic approach and ambitious storytelling earned praise from audiences interested in thoughtful science fiction. Today, it remains an important early European contribution to the space adventure genre. 13. Assignment Outer Space, 1960. In Assignment Outer Space, Luciana Paluzzi plays Lucy, a courageous journalist who joins a dangerous mission after a runaway experimental spacecraft threatens the entire solar system. Alongside experienced astronauts, she witnesses incredible technology, mysterious planets, and life-threatening challenges while racing to prevent disaster. The film combines journalism, scientific exploration, and thrilling action into an engaging adventure that reflects the optimism of the early space age. With stylish production design and memorable performances, it remains one of Europe's most enjoyable science fiction films of the 1960s. 14. Robinson Crusoe on Mars, 1964. While not centered on glamorous space heroines, Robinson Crusoe on Mars deserves recognition for its imaginative storytelling and emotional adventure. The film follows an astronaut stranded on Mars who must survive harsh conditions with the unexpected help of a mysterious alien companion. Together, they overcome loneliness, dangerous landscapes, and hostile invaders while searching for a way home. Its realistic scientific ideas, breathtaking desert photography, and exciting survival story made it one of the decade's most respected science fiction films. Even today, it remains an influential classic that inspired many later space survival adventures. 15. Women of the Prehistoric Planet, 1966. Released in 1966, Women of the Prehistoric Planet combines science fiction with jungle adventure as astronauts crash on a mysterious world inhabited by strange creatures and isolated human survivors. Mary Anders stars as one of the determined women struggling to stay alive while uncovering the planet's hidden secrets. The movie mixes suspense, action, and colorful fantasy with classic B-movie charm. Although produced on a modest budget, its entertaining storyline and imaginative setting have helped it remain a favorite among collectors of vintage science fiction cinema. 16. Mars Needs Women, 1967. Closing our countdown is Mars Needs Women, starring Yvonne Craig alongside Tommy Kirk. The story follows a group of Martians who secretly arrive on Earth searching for intelligent women to help save their dying civilization. Yvonne Craig brings warmth, intelligence, and confidence to the film, helping elevate its unusual premise. Instead of relying only on action, the movie explores themes of survival, cooperation, and cultural differences between worlds. Over the years, its campy charm and memorable performances have transformed it into a beloved guilty pleasure that perfectly captures the imaginative spirit of 1960s science fiction. Before Barbarella became a worldwide sensation, these imaginative films introduced audiences to fearless heroines, mysterious alien queens, and unforgettable space adventures that helped shape the future of science fiction cinema. Whether they were ambitious masterpieces or wonderfully campy guilty pleasures, each of these movies earned a unique place in film history and continues to entertain cult movie fans around the world. Thank you for watching Hollywood Secrets Information. If you enjoyed this journey through classic science fiction, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next dive into Hollywood's forgotten gems. Until next time, keep exploring the secrets of classic cinema. Thanks for watching.